wonder if I heat up the filler neck with a torch. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode here on RevStoration. Yeah, we're back with the old 67 four-door. In the last video that we had on this series, we got the brakes done and we tried to move her around the yard, and then we got brave and tried to run it off its gas tank. That wasn't a good choice. So in this episode, we're going to try to rectify some of those mistakes and start knocking down the checklist of things that's got to be done on this old 67. See you after the intro. So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. I don't know if y'all feel this way, but boy, it's awesome to have good friends. We've had some, many of you have sent us some stuff in the mail. Big Al, and I know we had Eugene, Backyard Repair. He sent us some stuff that we showed in the last video. Sent something else this week that we'll share whenever we get ready to use that item. And so thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Big Al. There's others. But we've got a buddy of ours called Redneck Resale here on YouTube. And on YouTube, they have a thrift store. They resell on eBay, on Amazon. Just a great couple, Colton and Courtney. But in some of his ramblings, he found this 1965 289 emblem. So even if I don't have anything to put this badge on, I can promise you I can make a tag out of it for the front of this old girl. So Colton and Courtney, thank y'all. Let's look and see why I know that I'm gonna need gas tank at least taken off. Let's take a look. All right, of course, here's the sweet running 289. You know, look at that gas. Now, it doesn't have too much chunks in it. It does have some. I mean, that's like coffee. And it was coming out cleaner than that, but the longer it's set, the more in that line. I don't know if it's caught in this line or if it's actually just in the gas tank, but I'm gonna drop the tank. Y'all know my history about dropping tanks. I didn't have to drop it out of pudding, but I removed it numerous times. And in so doing that, it was rather, what's the word I'm looking for? There was a lot of spillage. Hopefully we don't have so much spillage in this episode. One of the things that I know that has happened is the car has set with this gas in it. It was not running good with that gas, obviously. So I want to back it up and get it on the concrete to remove the tank, but I do not know if it's going to move. Carburetor may need to be cleaned out again. So we're going to go through that process. Hopefully we can get her to move. Don't sound good, peeps. I don't really know, but I think, you know, I don't know. Something tells me that something just ain't right in this picture. We got to get that coffee out of there. Eugene, I don't know if you realized it, but your bottle works backwards too. It can suck it out of there. I guess the good thing of having an old carburetor shop that's been out of business, but it's still got a lot of good cores. I'm gonna throw this core on and see what it looks like and see how it sounds, because this one is gummed up completely with that bad gas. It was a bad choice, Rev. All right, here's a word to the wise. Don't run bad gas in your cars. I mean, engines do not like gas that gums up. They don't like it so much that it'll stick valves, that it'll bent push rods, that it'll go through that whole process. So don't do it. It would be better not to do it. I mean, I don't know what the reason is, but I mean, Don't do it. All right, y'all, there's some people on here on YouTube that says the motor ain't quite running right, you got to give it the onions. Well, I think the last few times I must have gave this one chili because it's got bad gas right now. And I don't have any of the bad gas in it anymore. I've got it to where I got a different carburetor on it, got good gas in the carburetor. But I've been a push rod, I pulled a stud out, it gummed up the heads, the valves are sticky. So I'm working on undoing that. I replaced the push rod here, worked on this valve. This valve right here is still not set right. But let's see if I can find my key. Got my key here. Let's see if it'll fire up. I don't know if it'll run, but maybe she'll move. She's slow, but she's returning. She'll get better. Come on, baby. Still got one valve out over here, but it's up. All right, it's slow, but it's returning. So that's good. So now I've got to work on this valve here. And when I get this valve right, this one here that's of course got the rocker arm off of it, then I can work on cleaning them all up. Because they probably all are a little gummed. Got some good old chemical B12 when I get it running halfway decent. So, hey, this has been fun. All I thought I was gonna do today was lower the gas tank, and now I'm doing a head job on it. That's about right. All right, y'all, the idea here is gonna see if I can get the engine to crank. If I can get it to run, I'm gonna pour down some B12 down its throat to see if I can make it, see if I can clear these valves up. That's fairly good. It cranked. Come on, baby, stay running. I don't have enough hands, y'all. Out of gas. I had it running and didn't have my B12 open. It's got a doggone cap on it. All right, I don't know if that's conventional, but I know I got a lot of different things I got to do to this engine. And I know that one of them is going to be to probably rebuild the heads. But I think I can make her run enough like she is if we can get her to roll around and return. So let's see what we can make it do. She's going down. Well, she returned. All right, looks like she's returning. All right, so that's good. So let's try it. Oh, let's try it now. Whew. See if we can make it do it with the engine turning. It looks like the engine is turning. It's doing that right. I think I'm out of gas in the carburetor. Got this beat back down, got the valve unstuck, got this new push rod here, new push rod, got the valve set there, got fuel in the carburetor here, and I want to get some more B12 in it before I try to back it up and get it to where I want it. But I think the engine is running back at least to where it was. Still think I got to work on the timing a little bit. I boogered with the timing, and probably still got some spark plugs that are not doing what they're supposed to do. Let's see if it'll crank. Got a little rock. No noise. She ran out of gas. I'm going to back this old chili eater out. Hopefully I can get it to where I want it, and then we can take the gas tank off. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was ugly. I mean, it sounded like a doggone diesel. That thing was, blah, 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 it was running out of gas. Them valves were just a chattering. Woo! More than that blame dirt bobbers. But should be fairly simple here. I say simple is never simple. Y'all reckon I need any shocks? I think I do. So I'm gonna go get some knuckle buster and see if I can lower that down. Lower that one enough to get the bolt head off there. Gotta get the filler neck, which goes into it there, which is fairly simple to get out. Of course, when I drop it just enough, there's gonna be some wires and a little bit of hose in the sending unit. And that's the tank. And here's the kicker. They don't make these tanks. They don't make remanufactured ones of these, so this is it. Y'all look at that tank or floor pan in the trunk. I mean, that's solid there. Solid. All right, y'all, I saw that up under the car and I got a little concerned because, you know, I just told you they don't make these doggone rascals. And then I looked over. Y'all see up there? Let's see if I can get you over here. Look at that. That's holes getting eaten in the gas tank. There's one, there's 3, 4. There's one down over here, 5. Oh man. Anybody got a 67 Galaxie fuel tank? All right, y'all, it's a different day. I'm back here with the old gal, working on the Galaxie. Rebuilt the carburetor again. Really just had to go through, clean it out. I threw another kit in it. Everything virtually in it was gummed up with that old bad gas. So here's a word of advice. If you think, hey, that gas is firing, it'll do all right, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, it's not wise. I knew it wasn't wise. Me and the old man knew it wasn't wise, and we did it anyway. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get fast. Probably the last clip you saw, I got up under this old rig and looked, and of course the gas tank had a hole in it. I told y'all, if you got one, I'd love to hear about it. I went online. I assumed that it didn't. Maybe it's 65. Maybe I was looking at Granddaddy's car. Maybe it's 65 they don't make. There was no reviews, but you can get a replacement gas tank for this. So I went to Max Auto. I bought a lot of things from Eckler's or Max numerous times. Went on there, saw they had a 15% off, saw the price of the gas tank, and literally about fell out of my chair. Boy, them things are expensive. Knew I had to have it, so I went on and bought a kit. It came with the fuel sending unit, fuel tank, came with the straps, everything that you needed. Put in my 15% off code, thinking I was going to save about $70, enough to get it shipped to me with that 15% off. Went on and hit place order, and doggone if it didn't put it on there. So I called and said, ma'am, I hit the 15% off and it didn't give it to me. Is there something we can do? She said, well, it don't go for kits. So I said, well, all right, I'll cancel that order and I'll just buy just what I need and get 15% off each of those. She said, I'm sorry, we can't cancel your order. It was 5 minutes after I'd done it. Whoo, Rail threw his hands up in the air and said, all right, I'll take it. Y'all, this fuel tank's gonna cost me over $400. That's to get it, and to get it here is gonna be over $400. I'm not gonna tell you the exact price because Nikki T's probably gonna watch this video. But I'm gonna put this carburetor on, and I don't know if we'll wait till we get the tank in to get it all going again, but well, she better run good with this tank in it, because doggone, I'm gonna spend as much on the fuel tank as I did on the whole car. Let's see if we can get this whole thing to crank. Let's see. She's got a little fuel I dropped into the bowl of the carburetor. All right, squirt, squirt. What in the heavens? Did I just bend another push rod? What made all that noise? What in the world made all that noise? Did y'all hear that noise? That was a little loose. Nope, nope, nope. What in the world made all that noise? Let's listen. All right, my issue with this old engine is I ran that bad gas. When I say bad gas, it was bad. And it kind of varnished up everything inside of the, well, anywhere gas goes. So what's happened is, even though it ran yesterday, I let it sit and a few valves stuck. That was the crazy noise that we were hearing. The valves were sticky, and the clanking was actually the, you know, the rocker arm hitting it when the cylinder would come up and the valve would finally come up. So I've got that worked out. It's probably going to come back after it sits. So what I'm going to try to do is run it, and when I crank it and run it, I need to drop more of the Berryman's in there and just kind of give her the onions and hopefully give her the chili, right? Because she's got bad gas. Give her the chili, and then maybe I can get that worked out. So let's see if it'll crank. Woo-hoo. JC, it's gonna be your car one day. You excited about that? What the heavens you still got your mask on for? Take that thing off. I'll whoop you. All right, so if it don't rattle you off, I'm gonna sit you right here. Y'all see that? This is all I'm doing is, of course, gonna crank it up. Where in the world my key go? Eugene, I'm gonna use your starter. I just ain't got it out here. Come on, battery. The doggone battery died. About took a trip down in the engine. Y'all see that? My Lord, y'all all right? That ain't gonna work.
Didn't work.
Absolutely correct, young man. All right. Got the old man, here's my young man. Let's see, come on, crank, buddy. Come on. I think my battery's dead. What you think, Jesse?
Maybe.
Thank you, son. All right, go take your Todd girly self over there while I charge my battery. All right, everyone, the car is on jack stands, and she is, well, y'all know I said the gas tank was expensive. It was right at $400. Well, more than that to get it shipped to me. But this piece of, what is this? This is a 1x10. This 1x10 costs like $1,038,000. Wood's expensive, y'all. All right, though, those of you that can see me, I actually have safety goggles on. Wanted you to know that. Now, some of you may think this is not safe because it's a leaky gas tank and I'm cutting it with a cutting wheel. But I'm about 1.5 inches away from the gas tank. There's no leak on the backside that I see. So these are rusted bolts. So I'm gonna cut the bolt here. I'm gonna pop it there and pop it there. I'll have this in my board here to kind of hold this from dropping all the way down. And then I can reinstall my other one. So that's the plan. Hopefully I don't blow up. If it does, hopefully it pushes me out so I'm not up under here with it. I don't want to go down with old Galaxie. Y'all just that easy. There's one down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this here. And this about right there. If it keeps on coming down, I don't want it to hit me. It's got some gas in it. All right, now this. No more sparks and no explosion, so that was good. All right, so we got, doggone, that one's still holding somewhat. Oh, come on, break up, broke loose. All right, so that band is off. That band is off. Oh, there she goes. My Lord almighty. Look at there, all them rat turds. No, it ain't rat turds, that's rat supper. The turds is inside the car. So, all right. So that's good. All right, now I gotta get the filler neck out. I can lower her down. You don't see me? I wonder if I heat up the filler neck with a torch. Nah, I better not do that. All right, everything is off except this old filler neck. Man, it's cutting. board's coming out. Oh, filling it. More wood's about to come out. No more. All right, y'all, I think I'm gonna drop it all the way, and then hopefully it'll pull out of the filler neck. So let's try that. With that board balance just about perfect. There she goes. Woohoo! All right, y'all, tank's out. Oh, Lord. Lose weight, Rev. Oh. Straps ain't long enough. All right, y'all. Make sure I ain't telling the field. Them rascals ain't ever gonna work. Look like these old schools going to go right back in. Oh. All right, y'all. That fuel tank is too expensive and too pretty to be up under the automobile. Disappointed they gave me straps that were too short. But hey, I got the bolts, got the sending unit, so hey, I'm good with it. Straps will make it work. So now I've got to go find fuel. All right, well, just about everything is done. Dropping some fuel into the tank. Let's see what she'll do. Hopefully she'll pump up, crank. All right, let's go here. Let's see what she got in her. Let her idle down. Is she pumping anything yet? There she comes. Come on, baby. Pump, pump, pump. I'll be honest with you. I may not have put enough gas in the tank. I'm gonna go see if I can buy a little more gas. And I know she's working. I know she's running right. You hear that little exhaust leak? She's got a little exhaust leak. But hey, y'all, the 67 four-door is running good. She's got a new fuel tank. I need to get a radiator. I think I'm gonna have to dig into the engine. Now, I don't want to go into great detail what I think I got to do, but I think I need some head gaskets. So we may do a little engine overhaul on the top end, and that may be fun. I don't know if it'll happen. Want to get my radiator fixed or get a new radiator put on it, and then we'll make sure we'll check if there's any water leakage, any water coming out of the tailpipe. So we'll go through that process a little bit later. But hey, it's just been Rev on this video, but we appreciate you. No, JC was on this video as well. Hey y'all, we're gonna break in before we conclude this video. I wanted Nikki T to come out here. She's gonna be on the video along with JC. And this is a cutout. Who made it for us?
Eric Biscoff from Freedom Metalworks.
Thank you very much, Eric. We think this is awesome. He gave it to us. Don't drop it.
About drop pudding.
It would put a dent in it like the rest of the pudding. So this is one. I painted it black and brown, a little bit of white flake. I think it looks awesome, brother. Thank you so very much. Also, when I was going through making this video, I realized that I did not have one single dad joke. And I mean, that just cannot. Nikki T, you know why grass is so dangerous? It's full of blades. I'm sorry, that is so hard. You know how to steal a coat? You jack it. All right, y'all. We don't know way of closing out any of these videos than saying what? Deuces. May God bless. Hey, we want to thank y'all again for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do so by clicking this button down below, or you can watch a video that may be suited for you or a recent upload here down below. So once again, we thank you for watching. Deuces. May God bless.